This is the Midwestern Whisper. This is Whisper 48. And, not feeling too hot tonight. But it's based on, the food I ate, I guess. My first wife introduced me to hot food, spicy food, when I was 19. I'd never eaten spicy food before that, and I was soon addicted to it. And I've ate spicy food. It's been about 18 years, but only in the last couple of years has it really disagreed with me. I can eat Tabasco sauce or other hot sauces every day. I can eat jalapenos about once a day, but if I eat them for multiple meals in a row, then it rips my stomach up, and the fool that I was, I did that today in 2 meals. So, yeah, I'm feeling a little pain. But anyway, I wanted to comment quickly. Someone, I don't believe that they are a subscriber to me, but they sent me a private message suggesting that I check out a website called Sub for Sub. And I didn't have a clue what it was. I'd never heard of it. So I went to the website, and basically you're on it's sort of like a pyramid chain letter type thing. You're put on a list of people that don't know you, don't have anything to do with your channel, and they automatically add you, subscribe to you, and you do it for each other, and they move your name down the list. And basically, if I understood it right, each person on the list sends it to 10 people, and they send it to 10 people, and each time they move the list by one name, until eventually you're off the list. But by this time you would have thousands of subscribers. My first thought was, is it legit? Or what are they trying to get out of me? Is it a virus so they can get information off my computer? Is it kosher with YouTube? So I did some research outside of the website and outside of YouTube, and everything that I could find said that it was not against YouTube policy. But I started thinking about it, and why would I want all these subscribers that know nothing about my channel or my videos? Most of them likely have never seen or listened to my whispers. So what is it really worth? It isn't worth anything. So I gave up on it, and if that by an odd coincidence that person that sent me that message ever listens to this whisper, I'm not interested. And to anyone else that might think about sending it to me, I'm not interested in it at all. I obviously don't have a high volume of subscribers, but it's growing slowly, and it's okay. I've only been at this a short time, and I'm, last time I looked, to 111 subscribers, and I find that very, very cool and satisfying. Okay, moving on. I actually have something to talk about today, as you can see in the title. I have actually not used names of my friends in the past. I think I'm going to use first names so it's not as confusing. You've heard me often talk about my friend that's 130 miles away. His name is Mike. Okay? The person that this whispers about, his name is Dave. And he's about 50 miles from me. Dave and I have been friends since middle school, so about 22 years now. Circumstances of our lives have taken us together and apart, just like many of my friends. Working, school, family, and distance have separated us off and on, but we always get back together. And that's namely why I try to do these annual camp trips, because I'm really the backbone of keeping my friends together. But anyway, this began, I believe, in 2008 or maybe 2009. A group of us had gone up and partied with another friend. His name is also Dave, in another town. He lived in an apartment building, and there was not enough places for everyone to sleep, so myself and one other friend, his name is Jeff, slept in the neighbor's apartment, which was a female's, just because there was not enough places to sleep in the other Dave's place. The Dave that I'm talking about, he went home. So we slept over in her apartment. I slept in her child's room, which was off with the father for the weekend. Jeff slept on the couch. She slept in her bed. And nothing happened. Well, fast forward to New Year's Eve in 2009. A group of us were at Mike's. It was friends and wives. And we got a little drunk and got into an argument. And the argument's not even important, but he actually told my wife that I cheated on her. He didn't say sex, but he said that I made out with this woman, which is total bunk. And I was so angry. And many hours later, we sort of made up. We had a long car ride together, so I guess I basically did that because we had to ride together for 2.5 hours. We sort of made up. He told my wife that he made it up. A few months later, he got mad at me about something else and told her again that I made out with this woman. This time around, she's asking me, why is your friend of 20 years sticking to a story? So I eventually convinced her that he could be like this, I guess. I mean, I didn't notice it that much, with me personally anyway. That if he didn't get his way, that he would make up stories to hurt people. And I'm talking about a 36-year-old man, not a teenager, not a 20-year-old. Anyway, it took many more months this time, maybe 6 or 8 months, before I talked to him again. Forgave him for a second time. We started hanging out. Everything was okay for probably another 6 to 9 months. And then about 2 months ago, he got mad at me about something all over again. Texted my wife's phone personally and said it for a third time. That I cheated on her a few years before. She didn't believe it this time, which I'm glad I didn't have to defend myself again. But my dilemma is that I swore him down I wasn't going to talk to this man ever again. But a few months have passed. He has been texting me quite regularly. He's been apologizing, wanting to make up, and I have ignored him. It hurts me to think that I'm never going to talk to my friend again, even though he betrayed me in the worst way possible. He tried to break up my family over petty arguments, knowing that I have a 5-year-old son, knowing that my wife is pregnant. And he didn't care. But it still hurts me to end a friendship that I've had most of my life. And as a matter of fact, I've had to do this whisper over again because he called while I was doing it. should send. Okay, when you hear it, and I'm only gonna play the part that the main part, what he says about his wife. Basically, he's blaming his wife for this, which is ridiculous. But it won't be in whisper form, and it probably won't be the best quality because it'll be on loudspeaker. But you'll get the general idea.
Yes, Dave. Hey, I was calling to talk to you. I don't know if you're going to answer your phone or not, but anyway, just letting you know that Kimber and I are done. She does not live with me. She's out of the house. And I don't know, whatnot. Give me a call if you want.
As you probably can see by now, I'm a pretty emotional person, and I don't like to hold grudges. You know, I don't do it very often. I say I'm going to, but I usually forgive and forget. And I probably look like something of a drama king. If you followed my whispers from the beginning, because I've talked about several different people. And I don't deny that some drama follows me, or I even create some drama. But there it is, and I'm not sure what to do, so I'm open to suggestions and advice, and please feel free to share any similar stories, or any stories for that matter, because some of you have been doing that, and I love it. It's great. It's almost like having friends here. So I better close this so I can make sure I can get that little audio piece in there. And probably try to do a short one Saturday morning, but then probably won't get one this weekend. After that, I know I've said it the last couple times that I wouldn't do a Sunday one, and I did get one done, but I don't think I'm going to get it done this week, so weekend, so I hope to hear from several of you, and I guess take care, and I'll speak to you soon.